Yeah. So like the person who are not able to join in the previous class, I recorded the previous class session and I post it on YouTube, so you can refer to that also. Okay, so I'm putting that in chat box. If any want to go, you can go. Okay, so let me share my screen. So you guys are able to see my screen, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, fine. Okay, so in last class we have covered print non-repeating character, right? So till here we have covered. So the next problem is check anagram of two string. So there is two problem like this. This was already mentioned in ADT. Today I added few like check anagram of binary representation and its complement of an integer. This I added, and calculate Hamming distance and check distance apart. These two, three more function I added today. So I'm thinking to complete this many today only. Okay. So let's start with the check anagram. So what is anagram?
Yeah. So Manish, can you check in these methods, because I tried to take
Okay.
the latest code, but yeah.
Okay, fine. Let me push it. Uh, like uh, like who are not aware how we can push the code to GitHub, you can refer this one. So this is git bash. So I'm going to that directory where my code is. Okay, so this is the project. What happened? 1 second. Should work, right? CD. Such file or directory. 1 second. Or better option, I'll go here directly. I'll go directly in the folder. Okay, so here only I'll do git bash. Let me close this one. Git add. So whatever change has been done, added to the master branch. Okay, and after that I'll put git commit. Okay, git commit. I'll put comment new method added in day 2. Okay, and then I'll push. So all changes will be reflecting in GitHub now. So if you go here and check GitHub repository,
Got it.
yeah. So if you go master branch, day 1, day 2 string, here if you open, so string editing, you can see new method is there. Fine. So you what you need to do, if you are there already in that directory, you can pull it, git pull, or you can clone maybe if you want, it's fine. So this is the way. So moving to the next problem, check anagram. Okay, so what is anagram? So anagram meaning is a word, phrase, or name formed by rearranging the letters of another, such as spar formed as rasp. Okay, so here I'm not expecting, so word is meaningful. Okay, so it's not necessary this word is meaningful. Suppose here my name is Manish, and let's say I rearranging the things, I got it AMNISH. That is also a rotation also, okay, or you can say permutation also. But actual anagram means like this is also having some meaning and this one is also having some meaning, but here it's not. And I'm not assuming like it should have some meaning also. So a kind of permutation maybe. So Amnish is permutation of Manish, something like that. So I just need to check whether string 1 is anagram of string 2 or permutation of string 1 is string 2. Anyone is the possibility. And the another assumption I have, so the length of this S1 and S2 will be always same. So uh, it's not like S1 is having 4 character and S2 is having 6 character. It's not like that. Okay. So coming to the next problem also, I don't want to solve this one. So if you solve this problem, automatically this problem will be solved. So I want to go with the complex one. Okay, I have a number 10. Okay, so or let's say 8. Okay, if you want to represent 8 in binary format, how you are going to represent? Okay, so 1 1 1 0 0, is it fine? Or you can say 2 to the power 0. Where is that character? 2 to the power 0 plus 2 to the power 1 plus 2 to the power 2 plus 2 to the power 3. So 2 to the power 3 is already 8, right? So no need to, or I should write it reverse direction. That would have been better. So here we can say like this. So one thing I want to know, like why you guys need to request for joining the meeting? Do you don't like, do you guys don't have notification for the same? I can see people are requesting for joining the meeting. If you have already registered, then you can join it easily, right? Okay, so here this is 2 to the power 0, 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 2, 2 to the power 1. So 8 is the binary representation of 8 is something like this. Okay, so the first problem here it becomes how you can represent 8 as in binary format. Now what is complement of 8? Anyone can tell me? So if I want to get the complement of 8, how we can find?
Inverse the bits.
You mean
2's complement. Yeah, I'm asking for 2's complement. Let's 2 complement.
Or
So 1's complement is simply just reverse the bit. So it will be 0 1 1 1, right? Yeah. Okay. What about 2's complement?
And I think for 2's complement, we just have to add 1.
Yep.
Yes.
True. So it will be 0 1 1 1, and here let me go. So here I need to add 1. So what should be the output? It should be, let me write from the right hand side, 1 1 0.
1 triple 0.
Then what should be here? 0 or 1? What should be the value? Or if you are not sure, go to the Google, find binary calculator. Okay, so here I am writing here binary, convert binary to decimal. Okay, is there anything binary? 2's complement. Let me write 2's complement converter. So here I have 8, 1's complement. Yeah. So 1's complement, just we are reversing the bit. Here, if I am adding 1, so I was doing correct only. So if I am adding 1 here, 1 1 0, 1 will be carry forward. Again, 1 1 is 0. And at the last, it will be coming. This is what, right? 1 second. So why it is same? 2's component and 1's component is same? It should not be there.
Yes,
Huh?
it should be same. It should be same because if we are adding +1 with the one's complement,
Uh-huh.
you can see 1 1 is 0. Again 1 will be carry forward. 1 1 will be 0.
Yeah.
Again 1 will carry forward. So it should be 1000.
But it is kind of negative number, right? So maybe in case of 8-bit, it would be. So if it is a 8-bit character, then this one will be representing as number. One will be representing as sign. So it will be signed bit and it will become the negative number. So here only 4-bit. Yeah. So in case of 8-bit, and if you are taking 2's complement, the number become negative of that number, right?
Correct.
So 2's complement.
Yeah.
Zeros before. Previous the previous tab itself has some zeros.
0.
As per some other web.
0 0 0 1 0 0 0.
So
and 4 zeros.
Yeah, 8.
4 zeros.
Exactly.
No. 1 0 0 0. First number should be 0.
Okay.
4 zeros, 1 followed by 3 zeros.
4 zeros.
4 0.
1. The
3 zeros.
3 zeros.
Okay.
So we can see.
Yes. It will be the same output. Right?
No, it's different output, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it is one.
Now it's 2's complement. So in case of 8-bit only, now this will be representing the sign bit, and you will have negative of that number. That's how 2's complement work, right? So let's assume for now 1's complement. Okay. So I'm just checking now. If I am saying a number 8 and it's 1's complement, or let's say 2's complement. So in the case of 2's complement, if I have number 8, then 2's complement of 8 is again 8, right? So now we will be checking whether 8 and its 2's complement are anagram of each other or not. Making sense? 8 and its 2's complement are anagram of each other or not. So 8, in case of maybe if I am representing some big number which is of 8-bit, let's say something like this one. So it won't be anagram. So length will be increased or something like that happen, and it won't be anagram. But in case of 8, it would be anagram because both the number are same. So here you have two problem. So first, for an integer, you need to convert into in binary format, and again you need to convert into 2's complement, and after that you need to check the anagram. So if you solve this problem, you will be able to understand 3 problem. Okay, so this is the problem. You can take help of Google, like how you can convert. That is not big deal. If you are not aware, then you will learn this thing, like how we can convert it. So I also did like this thing in college, and I forgot like how 1's and 2's complement I am doing addition and subtraction. So you can Google it and now you can solve this problem. So I will be also trying solving this problem only. That's making sense, right? If okay, or if you want more explanation, to let me know, or you can start solving.
Can you please summarize it again? I didn't understand the task.
Okay,
I guess you-
sure. You have a integer, okay, and you have to convert that integer into binary format. Okay, so I had one integer as a parameter 8. I converted it to binary integer, and then you have to convert its 2's complement. So maybe for 1000, 2's complement is again 1000. Okay, so its 2's complement is also 1000, and then you need to check whether this 1000 is anagram of 1000. Making sense? Yeah, that's the problem.